Imagine stepping into the vibrant world of Chinese entertainment, where the line between on-screen charm and off-screen impact blurs just enough to inspire real change. Lin E and Shen Yue, two rising stars whose chemistry lit up screens in hits like A Little Reunion and One Week Friends, aren't just captivating audiences with their performances, they're quietly weaving a tapestry of compassion that extends far beyond the spotlight. Have you ever wondered what happens when young talents channel their influence into causes that matter? Their philanthropic journeys, though pursued individually, intersect in a shared ethos of empathy and action, creating what fans affectionately call a duo of do-gooders. Let's explore how these two are redefining stardom through giving back and, perhaps, in the process, spark your own ideas for making a difference. Picture this. It's 2019, and Shen Yue, the wide-eyed Hunan native who first charmed viewers as the bubbly Qin Xiao Xiao in A Little Reunion, steps onto a stage in Beijing not for an award show, but for a gathering of global influencers committed to philanthropy. At just 22, she's honored with the Young Philanthropy Star Award at the Next Generation Influencers for Global Philanthropy event. The room buzzes with admiration, but for Shen Yue, it's not about the accolade. It's the beginning of a promise to use her voice for the voiceless. That same year, at the Madame Figaro Fashion Awards, she's named Philanthropy Idol of the Year, a title that feels like a gentle nudge from the universe, urging her to lean into her natural warmth. 11. What strikes you most about someone so young embracing such a role? Is it the vulnerability of sharing her own story of overcoming shyness, or the quiet determination in her eyes during interviews where she talks about paying forward the kindness life has shown her? Fast forward to 2021, on the eve of China's 99 Charity Day, a nationwide call to action for generosity, and Shen Yue is knee-deep in the fields of Jiao County, Shandong Province. She's there to visit the Little Flowers, a group of adolescent girls navigating the rough edges of poverty, family challenges, and societal expectations. These aren't scripted scenes. They're raw, heartfelt moments where Shen Yue listens, hugs, and shares stories from her own rural upbringing in Shaoyang. She brings supplies, yes, books, clothes, and essentials, but more importantly, she brings hope. Seeing their smiles reminded me why we do this. She later shared in a Weibo post that went viral, amassing millions of views and encouraging fans to donate to similar programs. Imagine being one of those girls, a celebrity not as a distant idol, but as a big sister who gets it. How might that one visit ripple through your life, turning doubt into dreams? Shen Yue's commitment doesn't stop at borders or causes. In 2024, she teams up with luxury watchmaker Omega for a high-profile charity auction, channeling proceeds to Orbis, an organization laser-focused on eye care in underserved communities. The event raises a staggering 534,670 Swiss francs, enough to fund surgeries, training, and awareness campaigns that prevent blindness for thousands. 20. It's a glamorous affair, red carpet, flashing lights, but Shen Yue keeps it grounded, posting behind-the-scenes glimpses of the real heroes, the doctors and patients whose lives are transformed. Fans flood the comments. Yeah, you're not just beautiful, you're brilliant. And here's a thought for you, reader. If you had a platform like hers, what auction item would you create to spotlight a cause close to your heart? A signed script from your favorite project, perhaps, or a personal story turned into art. Now, shift the lens to Lin E, the lanky, ever-smiling Beijing boy born in 1999, whose portrayal of the mischievous Fang Yifan in A Little Reunion made him a household name overnight. Lin Yi's path to philanthropy feels like an extension of his on-screen persona, approachable, resilient, and unpretentiously kind. He's long been tied to the Han Hong Love Charity Foundation, a powerhouse in China dedicated to disaster relief and humanitarian aid. When COVID-19 gripped the nation, Lin E was among the first celebrities to rally, donating funds and using his social media to amplify calls for masks, sanitizers, and support for frontline workers. It's not about the amount, it's about showing up, he told a reporter during a virtual fundraiser, his voice steady despite the chaos around him. Earthquakes, floods, you name it, and Lin Yi's been there, quietly contributing to recovery efforts that rebuild not just homes, but communities. In the wake of the 2023 Jishishan earthquake, his donations helped stock emergency kits and temporary shelters, a gesture that earned quiet nods from foundation leaders who praised his consistency over flash. But perhaps the most heartwarming chapter unfolded around his 2025 birthday on January 27th. Fans, inspired by his humility, launched a global donation drive in his name, directing funds to orphanages and stray animal feeding programs across China. Shelters reported a 300% spike in contributions that month, with one Weibo user writing, Lin Yi's smile isn't just for cameras, it's for the forgotten ones. What if your birthday became a catalyst for change? Would you let fans lead, or carve out your own signature cause, like Lin Yi's blend of human and animal welfare? It's in these parallel paths that Lin E and Shen Yue's stories truly sparkle together, even without a formal joint banner. Their friendship, Forged on the set of One Week Friends in 2021 and reignited in the 2024 drama Smile Code, serves as an unspoken bridge. Co-stars and insiders whisper about their off-screen bond, late-night chats about life's curveballs, mutual encouragements during grueling shoots. When negativity swirled around Shen Yue in 2023, Lin E didn't hesitate. He publicly defended her, earning the moniker Sunshine Protector from fans who saw his words as a shield of genuine care. Veteran actor Hung Xiaomi, a philanthropist in his own right, captured this dynamic beautifully in a 2025 CCTV interview, calling Shen Yue the happy fruit of any set, a burst of joy that lifts everyone, including Lin E. Their friendship isn't just cute, it's rooted in shared values, Xiaomi noted, tying it to a Weibo feature in a Chinese philanthropy magazine. Fans speculate, could this camaraderie evolve into a co-branded initiative? Picture them launching a youth mentorship fund, blending Shen Yue's focus on girls' empowerment with Lin Yi's disaster resilience. Until then, their individual ripples create a collective wave, inspiring duos worldwide to team up for good. The impact? It's measurable and moving. Shen Yue's 2021 visit to the Little Flowers led to sustained sponsorships for over 50 girls, many now pursuing higher education. Lin Yi's foundation ties have funneled millions into relief, touching lives in remote villages. Together, through fan-led campaigns, they've indirectly boosted donations by 40% in youth-focused charities, per recent reports from Chinese media. But numbers only tell part of the story. Scroll through Weibo or Douyin and you'll find testimonials. A single mom crediting Shen Yue's posts for motivating her to volunteer. A teen inspired by Lin E to organize a school food drive. They make giving feel effortless. One fan commented under a joint fan-edit video. And you? What small step could you take today? Sharing a resource, donating a coffee's worth, to echo their energy. Critics might say celebrity philanthropy is performative, a PR gloss on fame. Fair point. China's charity landscape, shaped by the 2016 charity law, demands transparency amid government oversight. 23 yet, for Lin E and Shen Yue, it's palpably personal. Shen Yue's rural roots fuel her advocacy. Lin Yi's family values ground his generosity. No entourages scripting their moves, just two young souls navigating stardom with hearts wide open. As Smile Code wrapped in late 2024, both posted emotional Weibo messages, Lin Yi's laced with gratitude for Shen Yue's unwavering support. One fan's read between the lines, a partnership poised for more. So, as we close this glimpse into their world, pause and reflect. In a feed full of filters and facades, what draws you to stories like theirs? Is it the hope that fame can fuel fairness? Or the reminder that any one actor or not can ignite change? Lin E and Shen Yue aren't waiting for a spotlight. They're creating one for others. Why not join them? Start small, follow a cause, share a story, or reach out to a friend in need. Who knows, the next initiative might just be yours. After all, in the words of a fan tribute, their smiles code for kindness. And in that code, we all find our place.